Good morning, good morning, good morning. So welcome back. So today we'll talk about a question a lot of persons have been asking me recently. Sorry, I'm just gonna put this pillow by my side so that I'll be comfortable and we can just share gist very well. So a lot of persons have been asking me that I want to do masters in the University of Ibadan. What's the process and what can I do? So number one thing that you can do in this video, first step is to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because over here I talk about a lot about University of Ibadan admission process, especially for the master's level. So we're going to move straight down. In this video we'll talk about again, subscribe. So we are going to talk about the admission process. You've decided to do masters in the University of Ibadan. Congratulations, you have seen the glory of God. So University of Ibadan is an amazing option for you. Like I said, it's a renowned university and is known both home and abroad. And if your undergraduate certificate was not from a well-known university, I will recommend, and as I've always done, that your master's degree, if you're not doing it abroad, should you decide to do it in Nigeria, which again I recommend, is that it should be in a university that is well-known. And University of Ibadan is well-known home and abroad. So what's the process like in getting your admission program started in masters? The first thing first is to find out when they'll start selling the admission forms. Right now I'm hearing that sales for the next batch of admission have started, so keep tab as to when is the next batch of admission starting, right? So now it has started. That's it. The next thing is to go and buy the form. Now this form, you can buy it from wherever you are. You don't have to come down to Ibadan to buy the form. The reason is because most of the things you'll be doing in Ibadan, you'll be doing it online. So the form is online. Now if you're not computer savvy, you can ask those people, all those guys, cyber cafe guys, to help you do it. Now if you can do it by yourself, check the underneath the caption of this video. I've dropped the link as to where you can buy the form when the sales of the form starts online on the university's platform, and you can pay online. After payment, the form will come in and you're required to fill your details, your name, your information, year of graduation, what you had in O-level, and all that. So first thing first is to find out when to get the form. Now if you need somebody to help you do it, I'm going to put a phone number underneath the caption also. You can contact the person and the person can help you process these things also, or you can do it yourself. For me, I'll recommend that you should do it yourself, because when I paid one guy at the UI gate to do for me, the guy did not upload all my documents, and I didn't even know that not all my documents were not uploaded until 2 days to the exams. That's the test of English proficiency exams. That's when my departmental postgraduate coordinator called me and said that, young lady, you want us to give you admission, your documents, there's no document safe. Mom was that there was no document, so I had to go to school, and he put me through on how to do it myself. So you can actually do it yourself, but if you think you cannot do it yourself, I'm going to put a phone number. You're just going to click to that number and the person is going to help you upload all your documents, and you're going to pay a token between 1,500 to 2,000 and to get that done. The next thing is, after you've filled all your documentation, you're supposed to bring 3 recommendation letters, 3 recommendations. Again, the recommendation is completely online. So after your payment, they'll take you to your own portal where they have generated your unique postgraduate application username. So it's more like PGS, plenty numbers like that attached to it, and all those things, like just like all those jam reg numbers like that. And you have your user, your password, right? So with that, you open to your own personal portal, the back end of your personal portal. Now when you do that, you would see all the things you've put in, your documents, all the things you've uploaded, your answers and all that. Over there you see a place for recommendation letter. Once you click on it, you're supposed to provide 3. Now, one out of those persons must have taught you, right? Either a lecturer or so. For me, I used the HOD of my department, who also happened to have actually taught me while I was in undergraduate. So I reached out to her and she obliged to do that to me. I reached out to somebody else and they were all, I used all lecturers from the University of Uyo, but from different 2 were from my department, 1 from was another department, my mom's cousin. So you reach out to them, and once you put their name and their title and their email address and click send, automatically the form will be sent to their email and they are to fill the form and send it back. So everything will be done online. Like I said, you don't have to come down during this time to do anything. Nothing. Should you even need help, you can reach out to me, and of course I can always provide the assistance that I can to you. After that, all your processes and uploading and that your recommendation has been sent, always go back to check to ensure that the people you sent the recommendation letters to have actually filled and returned it back to the university. Please always ensure that you check that. The next thing is that they will send you the dates for the proof of English proficiency test. Now, the proof of English proficiency test is a test that ensures that they get credible and knowledgeable candidates for their master's program. They said there was a time that every Tom, Dick, and Harry was coming and they could not even understand or process basic English. So is to check your level of English literacy. That's what the proof of English proficiency is. My sisters, that English is easy like that. That was not how that exams was easy. Again, it was easy. I prepared for it. So basically, what are you expecting in this English proficiency? They will give you, let me check this my own. So you are expecting things from parallelism, discourse reference, stylistic variation, concord, mechanism, vocabulary sources, collocation, sense relations, tenses, and all those things like that, right? So those are the questions, and they are all objective, but they are quite tricky, so it requires you to calm down. Again, I'm going to put a link to where you can download past question papers. Past question papers were the best thing that happened to me. The first time I picked this past question paper, I failed there. I was having like 30 something over 100. I said, is this how they will use and give me admission? So I had to sit down and learn it, and thank God to some of my friends, they sent me much more different materials beyond this one that is just online. I'm going to put a link to this one. You can download it and read it online or print it out like I did and get to study it. If you want more materials to enable you prepare very well, I'll put my WhatsApp link number and you just message me and I'm going to send that to you. You just message me, I'm going to send you different PDF, and it will enable you prepare adequately. I prepared very well, and I think I had the best score, the highest score in my department for my supplementary list. So you see, you can prepare very well. The test is computer based, and I think it's 100 question. And like I said, once you turn on the computer and put in that your username and your password, the timer starts reading, and when the time is up, the computer shuts down itself. So you need to be quick about picking your answers also, so to ensure that you're done before the timer goes off. Again, if you prepare very well, it's not that simple, it's not that hard rather, and they repeat some questions, so that's why the past question papers is very, very good. And also the style of asking those questions are always the same, so this will also equip you very well. I finished before my timer was up and I had time to review some of the quiz answers that I had input into the system. So you see, now the next thing after that exam, but I'm going to say that if you're in sciences and accounting, all those professional, expect that you're going to write 2 exams on that day. So you write the test of English proficiency exams, which is what we did, and the next one is you're going to write your departmental exam. So plan for it, and again, try to get past question papers or see how your department is coining the questions. At least they want to be sure that you're knowledgeable about their department before they give you admission, right? Because there's a level of for example, in my department, I mean, educational psychology, we talk a lot about all those psychological theories for people that didn't do guidance and counseling undergraduate. Hearing those names right now, it's a lot for them processing it, unlike we that came back for the same course that we did at undergraduate level. So you see why it's important that they did those tests, especially for sciences. Just plan biochemistry, about something like that. You people are going to have 2 exams that day. Now, a week later, it may not be up to a week, but again, it may be more than a week. So 10 days later, they are going to send you your score to your email. So ensure that whatever you're filling on the form, ensure that they are accurate, especially your email. That's where most 90% of the information, 98% of the information will be passed via your email. So ensure that your email is accurate as at the time when you're imputing it into the system. So they'll send it to your email, your score. And if you did well, very well, you're going to dance a little like me. I danced. I saw my score. I was so happy about it because I was consigned. I had not gone back to school like 6 years later. So you could see I was really excited. So after that, the next thing was you're going to wait for like 2 weeks. It may not be up to 2 weeks again, or it may be more. And you look at that, your portal, the place where you uploaded those documents. You will see a place where there is print documents. That's where that prints most of the documents that you have uploaded. You will see your admission letter. Once you click on admission letter, if you've been given admission letter, you see your admission letter. You can download it and print it. If you've not been given admission letter, they will be communicated to you also there that you've not been given the admission. So after you've been given your admission, what else? More jubilation. You're going to be excited more. And after that, you're going to be required to pay your acceptance fee. The acceptance fee varies. I paid 30,000 some fractions. Like what I'm saying, why I'm saying that is as at the time when you will be paying, it may be slightly different from what I paid. My friend that is convocating tomorrow, she paid 20-something thousand as acceptance letter. Again, the school fees have increased also, all thanks to the present administration. My earlier colleagues paid 160 something or 150 something school fees. I paid 180 something fraction again. So I don't know how much you'll be paying as of when you're coming. So after you've paid your admission, your acceptance fee, you print all those things and you're to take it to the admission department of postgraduate along with all the forms that you filled. You're going to bring the originals of those forms, all those certificates, your originals, and now do clearance. A day after your clearance, that's when you'll be able to pay your school fees. If you don't have the money to pay, then no problem. Just start lectures when people are starting lectures. Now, what do you do if 1 or 2 of your certificate is not complete? Especially your transcript. If you're having issues with transcript, if you want someone to process your transcript, I do that. So you can click on my WhatsApp number again and we can discuss that. So if you are the transcript, if it's not ready, you'll be given an undertaking to sign that it will come. And they will need your O-levels original, WAEC original, NEC original. So if you don't have those things original now, please reach out to your secondary schools for those things original. They will also need your O-level, your undergraduate certificate or statement of results original again. And for all those things is for the clearance to clear you. That's after you've gotten your admission and you're now in Ibadan, because you have to now come down to physically do these ones I'm talking about. Then if you one thing or the other is not there, you can sign the undertaking that it will definitely come. I've been also asked, can you do that while you're doing NYSC? Can you do your master's program in the University of Ibadan when you're doing NYSC? No, you cannot, because they will need either your NYSC exemption letter or your NYSC clearance certificate. So one of those things, they will need it as a admission requirement. So the admission requirement is your passport, your state of origin, yes, state of origin certificate, your O levels, or the O level. If you're married, they will need change of name, newspaper publication, and your marriage certificate, especially if your name is not consistent with what is on your other documents. They will need your NYSC exemption letter or NYSC clearance letter. They will need your official transcript from your university, so you're going to process it to them and it will be sent directly to them. Like I said, we also help do that should you need assistance in that. So they will need that. After they have cleared you, you can pay your school fees. Once you pay your school fees, the system automatically generates your matric number for you. I told you I like UI for some things, because I remember the shege I went through in UniU. To these things I'm talking to you now, I can never forget the shege, especially getting reg number. I don't want to call that my faculty officer. It was not funny at all. So you can get that. Automatically the system gives you a matric number, and you are generated a special email, an official email. You'll see it in your documents. After that, you can obviously start your classes. The next thing I want to talk about is accommodation. I have a very nice and cozy postgraduate hostel. There are two, and they are very fine. When I was preparing for my own exams, I stayed there for 3 days, and I loved the place. I loved the environment. It was neat, it was clean. There are different packages. So there's the one that you can stay 3 in a room, there's the one you can stay 2 in a room, there's one you can stay 1 in a room. Now the one that you stay 3 in a room right now, you pay 75,000 a year. The one that is 2 in a room, you pay 85,000 now. They just increased it. Before it was way lesser than that. The one that is 1, you pay 150K in a room. And the toilet is very okay, very, very okay. Each room has a toilet assigned to them. Yes, so if you're 3 in a room, you're going to share toilet obviously with the 2 other persons. If you're 2 in a room, you share toilet with the other person. If you're 1 alone, basically you should have your own space to you. You can cook in the hostel. I think right now they are saying you can't bring in fridge, but you can bring in your pot, your camp gas, and cook. And like I said, it's very neat, cozy, fine. You're sure of light, you're sure of water. I recommend it, especially if you're not in Ibadan. If not that I'm in Ibadan already, before I go, I would have loved to stay there. It's clean. I love it. I loved the place, and it was okay, right? So that's the accommodation thing. After you've paid your fees, you can now process for your hostel accommodation. You take the slip after payment to the hostel, and you'll be allocated a space. You can start your lectures before payment of fees, so that you're not lagging behind. While you're waiting for the next information, what can you do? Are there different groups you can join? Yes, on Telegram, you can always type postgraduate something, University of Ibadan UI postgraduate, or University of Ibadan postgraduate on Telegram. There's a group there you can join, and they always feed you information. The cutoff point is depending on different departments, so you're looking at between 45. You should get 40. You should plan for 50 upward, 55 upward, so that you are in a better place to get the admission. Most times they just shall give people, but we don't know the crowd. Based on the crowd, that determines it. And if you did not pass that proof of English proficiency test, and your departmental exam, should they have given a departmental exam, then you will not get the admission. But if you pass, you will definitely be given an admission. You may be given admission before they will say I'm the VC. You'll be given the admission. I'm trying to make sure that I remember everything I wanted to talk to you people about it. So that's more like the process of it. So once again, congratulations, and I'm excited that you've decided to take this decision to come down to UI. Again, if you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe and share this video for others that may have these issues in their mind. Thank you.